Hi, I'm Eric Colette from A Mind for All Seasons, and today we're talking about aggressive behavior from those persons living with dementia. A lot of times people ask me, why is my loved one punching me? Or why is this person that I'm taking care of getting agitated? Well, there are a lot of reasons why. We don't have time to talk about all of them here, but I'm going to tell you about one of the most frequently overlooked causes of agitation: visual processing problems. Many people are unaware that with Alzheimer's and other types of dementia, often the back of the brain, the occipital lobe, that controls our visual processing, starts to deteriorate. And when that happens, people lose peripheral vision, they lose depth perception, they don't see things that are similar in color when they're right next to each other, and they don't always process movement fluidly. In other words, things sometimes might look like they're moving under a strobe light. Well, that could be pretty agitating, especially if people are moving really fast in the vicinity of the person who's living with dementia. Think, for example, of someone that has dementia that's got food dribbling down their chin. Let's suppose a well-meaning family member wants to help them out, and maybe that individual doesn't really understand verbal instructions very well. The family member knows that because they've been around them a lot. And so in an effort to be helpful, the family member grabs a washcloth and reaches in and says, "Here, let me get that for you." Reaches in to wipe that off their chin. Now, if the person living with dementia doesn't see things fluidly when there's movement, they might see their loved one's hand here, and here, and here, but without any relation of how fast it's moving, they might think they're going to get hit. Well, if you think you're about to get punched, you kind of have two choices. You can either dodge, or you can punch first. Now, normally, if an older person punches someone that's trying to hit them, we kind of celebrate that. But if someone living with dementia strikes out, they get labeled as aggressive or having bad behavior. And often they get put on psychotropic medications to try to control that. Well, I'm here to tell you those medications do not control visual processing problems. So we need to slow down. We need to build trust with the person first. We need to tell them what we're going to do before we do it. And we need to do things with them, not to them. Wouldn't it be different if that same family member in our scenario built a little rapport with their loved one and then said, "I notice you have some food on your chin. I have a warm washcloth." Maybe they could have the person feel it and then gently turn the person's hand over and put the washcloth in their hand and then say, "Let's clean it off," while guiding their hand to their face and helping them do it, doing it with them. I promise you, if you try that, you're likely to have a very different kind of experience. If you like this, we invite you to check out amindforallseasons.com, where you can get other tips and insight into how to better care for people living with dementia. Thanks.